Tuesday.
Well, welcome again to some scale lessons. Today we bring to you 5-note scale patterns. And as you can see here, hopefully, you can see my mouse up on the screen for reference. We're going to go through our concert B-flat scale today for all of the woodwind instruments. So we're going to start with flutes. Your first scale, concert B-flat, as you can see highlighted right here. You can flip to that in your books or feel free to use the one in the video. First thing I like to point out, check it out. You play the treble clef, a treble clef instrument. Great. 4/4, meaning you got 4 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. That's why there's 4 of these suckers in each measure. Next, I want you to notice the 2-flat club. You guys are part of the 2-flat club, which if you use your key signature word, Beadgesif, you have B and E. Wonderful. So this note right here, B, is going to be flat. This B over here is going to be flat, as well as this E right here will be flat. I know this is a review for most of you, so let's just go ahead and go for it. I want you to play along with me. You can do it 3 times, say it, sizzle it, then do it. So sing the letter names, then sizzle along, and then do it. You just got to rewind it. Here we go. 2, 3. Wonderful. And that's the flute mini scale. A little bit of review for the clarinets. We have our concert B-flat 5-note pattern. Check it out. You play a treble clef instrument, still in 4/4. But notice, do you see anything in your key signature? No, you do not see anything because even though it's concert B-flat, this is your C major. And you can tell that because you don't see any sharps or flats in here. So everything is natural. C natural, D natural, E natural, F natural, G natural, etc. So let's try this one. I want you to do the same thing. You're going to rewind it a couple times, but you're going to sing the letter name, you're going to sizzle through it, and you're going to play it, moving your fingers each time. That's your first note. 2, sing it, here we go. Okay, clarinets, it's as easy as that. And then finally, saxophones, we have your mini scale, and we have, same thing, you're a treble clef instrument, you're in 4/4, but notice you have 1 sharp. We're going to take Beadgesif and we're going to put it backwards. Instead of Beadgesif, you start at the other name, instead of starting on B, start on the F. And notice that it's an F sharp, because that's the first sharp, and you see that right here. Now, the way to tell what key you're in, just by the actual key signature, your key, not the concert, but your key saxophones, if you think through the alphabet, here's an F sharp. Think 1 letter after F. A, B, C, D, E, F. What's next? Your G. And that's how you can tell what key you're in. So, when you have a sharp key signature, that is. So let's check this out. We've got G, A, B, C, D. You guys know all this. This is an easy review. So let's check that out a little bit here. Ready? I want you to do the same thing. Letter, sizzle, play. Here we go. 1, 2, ready? Oh, here's your note. Sorry. 2, ready. Here we letter. And there you have it. That is our concert B-flat mini scale. Nice little review for everybody. We'll be back at it again with the E-flat scale in a few minutes. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. We've got a new layout here we're trying out for the second scale video. We're so happy to have you at the JMS Conservatoire of Music. And we're back with another mini scale. So let's do some concert E-flat 5-note pattern. So in our last video, we did concert B-flat. Now let's talk about the concert E-flat flutes. So first thing you need to notice is, let's look at our 4th note of the B-flat scale. So B, E, C, D, E flat. Now this note is going to become the first note of our next scale. So see, we take the 4th and we put it here. Now we're concert E flat. Some things have changed. We now are in the 3-flat club. B, E, and now our new addition is, you guessed it, A flat. Remember, that's Beadgesif. B, E, A. Okay. Now check it out. If you take a look at the 4th note of this scale, E flat, F, G, A flat. It's the new note of the scale. Is the new flat over here. It becomes the fourth note of the scale. Okay? So once again, that new note is going to be A flat, and that's thumb, 1, 2, 3, pinky, and then the other pinky. Okay? So let's try. I want you to go through this 3 times. And 1, 2, letter name. Ready? Here we go. Okay, and you can do that 3 times. Letter name it, sizzle it, and then finally play it. Our next scale is going to be for the clarinet people. Let's switch our music over. Boop. To clarinet land. I need to make this a little smaller. Not quite that small. Okay, so now your first scale was the concert B flat scale, which was your C. And remember we talked about we didn't see any flats. So let's take our fourth note, C, D, E, F, and then now we've come back to bring that over here. Now notice it's a different looking F. It's a lower version of the note. This is the low, low F. And we know that that's thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bip. Yep, you guessed it. So what we want to do is notice how much lower we start. Check out that key sig. We are now members of the 1 flat club. Now if we take a look at the fourth note, we know that the 1 flat's B because it's from Beadgesif, but we got F, G, A, B flat. There it is. C, B flat, A, G, F. And it's very simple. F, G, A, B flat is this one. Thumb 1, 2, 3, 4 is B flat. So it's really easy to scale. Boop, 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 boop. You pick one up, you put it right back down. So here's your pitch. And we're going to do this 3 times. You're going to sing it, then you're going to sizzle it, then you're going to finally play it. To letter name and... Okay, and that's your concert E flat mini scale we got going there. Now finally, but certainly not least, the old saxophone. Alright, so saxes, in our last video, in our concert B flat, it was your G, and that was your starting pitch, but now we're going to be looking at concert E flat, which is your C. So now, you're like the clarinets were last time, where you see nothing in the key signature. So, instead of having F sharp as we had in the last scale, we're only going to have an F natural in this scale. So check it out, we have a C, a D, an E, and F natural. Once again, the fourth note is the new note. So it is going to be different. So we know C is middle finger, D is everything, plus octave, all the fingers, no pinkies. Then E, you lift one up, F, you lift one up. That's F natural with the first finger. 3 times. Here's your pitch. 2, ready, and... And you want a nice even pitch both up and down the scale as we play it. Thanks for joining us for the E flat scale. We'll see you next time. All right, we've done the B flat. We've done the E flat. Now it's time for the concert A flat 5-note pattern. Okay, so you can use your paper in your book or feel free to play along with just the music on this video. And we're going to go step by step through this on the flute, the clarinet, and the saxophone. So first step is the flute. Let's look. When we did the B flat scale, we had 2 flats, part of the 2 flat club. And we talked about you look at your fourth note, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is an E flat, and then we take that over here. Now it's your new first note. And then the fourth note of this scale will be the new addition to the key signature. So now you know you have 3 flats, and the first 2 are B flat and E flat. Now we have added A flat. Now if you look, E flat, F, G, A flat. The fourth note is the new flat. So now we take that note, A flat, and now it's going to be our new concert key, concert A flat, and that's our first note. So now we have a 4-flat club, B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. Remember, we're spelling Beadgesif. So now the fourth note will change again. You have A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, right? And actually, so if you look, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat. Only one note in this scale, this 5-note pattern, is not flat, and that's C. So your first note in this one will be A flat, which is thumb, 1, 2, 3, pinky, pinky. A flat, B flat, you're going to use the thumb, like the golf club key, right? Thumb, B flat, thumb, 1, pinky. C is just pinky and 1. D flat's just the pinky. And then finally E flat, thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the right pinky. So let's just hear it. And that's it. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to play it one more time. I want you to letter name it. A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, all the way up and down, and move your fingers, and then go back through, sizzle it, move your fingers, and then finally play it as many times as you need to. You got it right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, here we go. And there it is, the concert A flat mini scale on the flute. So now let's go ahead and take a trip over to clarinet land. I've got my clarinet here. And notice we're going to start up at the top as we did before. Concert B flat, which is your C clarinets, and you see no sharps or flats. There's nothing in the key signature here. C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, all natural. And then we added one more flat, right? The concert E flat is your F. So your first starting note is F, and you have one flat, right? Because F starts like this with that kind of sound. One flat means you're in your F major. So that fourth note changed. We took the fourth note F and made it the first note, and then F, G, A, B flat becomes the new note. But then we move that out again. We take this B flat, we come down here, make it our first note, and now it's your B flat. And how do we know? If you look at the second to last flat, look at this one here is an E flat. The second to last is B flat. That's the name of your key. B flat major, but it's the concert A flat. So let's see. B flat we know is thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go up to C, D, and then the fourth note is now E flat. So we actually add the side key right here for E flat. So it's B flat, C, D, E flat, and then you pick a bunch of stuff up. Just go to F. Then you bring it back down. Everything thumb 1, 2 side for E flat again. D, C, B flat. Listen to how this sounds. And that's how it works. So now I'm going to do it again, and I want you to sing it. B flat, C, D, E flat, F. Then sizzle it, and then finally play it. 2, ready? Okay, now if you already know how to play it, you just play it 3 times, but 3 times is the magic number. All right, oops. Let's put this back in here. Okay, Alto Sax is the next instrument. So we know in this one we started off with 1 sharp, and we don't actually see that note, but it's an F sharp, but the notes are G, A, B, C, D. Now if we take the fourth note here, C, saxophones, that's your new first note. And then you see nothing in the key signature. We got rid of that F sharp. Now it's F natural. So if you look, C, D, E, F natural, right? That's where that came from. And then we take that F natural, we bump it down. Now that's our first note. So now we're in your F, which is concert A flat, and you start on F. Now the fourth note is the note that changes. F, G, A, B flat, because we're in the 1 flat club now. So B gesif, it's just that first one, B. So F, G, A, B flat. So here's how the fingerings work on there. F, you know, thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, G, A, and then it's bis, B flat, and then C. Okay? That's how that works. You just go up to the bis, B flat, and I always, when I play this, I move my finger down ahead of time for bis, B flat. All right, let's try this. I want you to sing it. And that's an F. So F, G, A, B flat, C. And then you sizzle it, then you do it. 2, 3, go. And that's how that works. Thank you very much.
for rhythm. Get up chart number 9, line 1C, and let's get started. Look up here at the bottom. So first of all, in chart 9, line 1C, it's all the same, okay? Every single measure is the exact same, so this should be pretty quick. Remember, we have a dotted quarter note here, which, if you look down at my eighth notes, is the same as tying 3 eighth notes together and then not tying the last one, right? The way we count that would be a big 1, little and, little 2, big and, big 3, big 4, right? So we have, like this, we have 1 and 3, 4, right? We're thinking about the eighth notes in our head when we count. That's why we tap our foot. So we have 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Go ahead and say this much and just whisper the and 2. Ready? 1, 2, whisper, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Good again. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Good. Now count 1 and 3, 4. Except we're going to do it 4 times, right? Ready? Count that whole line. 1, 2, whole line, ready, go. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. All right, very good. Pause the video, go back and do it again if you have to. Everybody to it. To it, D it, thee it, whatever you need to do for your instrument. Ready? 1, 2, to it, ready, go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Good. Go back and do that again if you have to. If not, let's go ahead and play. Trumpets and clarinets play an E as an elephant. Saxophones play a B. Flutes and trombones and baritones play a D. All right, ready? Let's play it. 1, 2, tap your foot, ready, go. Good. One more time. 2, ready, go. Pause the video, go back and do that again if you missed some of it. If not, then great job, and let's move on.